You're listening to Black Like Me with Dr. Alex G., a podcast that invites you to experience the world through the perspective of one black man, one conversation, one story, or even one rant at a time. Here's Dr. G.
Hey, everyone. This is Dr. Alex G. Can you believe it? We are at the end of season 2. We actually have 2 seasons under our belt. Eli, how many episodes have we put up? Like in the 50s? 52. Well, that would make sense because we're a weekly show. 52 episodes, and they said it wouldn't last. We have 52 episodes up. I'm really excited. But at the end of season 2, we're taking a little break because we want to recalibrate and really get some great new shows under our belt, because we want to drop season 3 or start season 3 by dropping some really exciting episodes. So it gives you a chance to get caught up. It gives us a chance to get caught up and to catch our breath, to evaluate what's going on so that we can bring the very best programming to you. That's so important. I think a couple of key things about season 2 stand out to me and my team. And first of all, I just want to give a shout out to my team, to Tyler and to Eli and to Jeremy. These are the gentlemen who are behind the scenes, who are making sure that this comes to you regularly. They're helping me with research, lining up guests. I love it. I've also got sort of a person that I bounce ideas off of, my muse, which is my sister Laleda G, who's developing her own podcast right now. But she gives me a lot of pointers. And of course, all of my guests, they have really made this fantastic. But I feel that in season 2, we've been able to find our voice. I've been able to find my voice a little more. I've been able to have a few more rants, a few more solo episodes. I was a little nervous about that at first because I didn't want to just be a talking head. But I find that people are very interested in things that I'm thinking and processing. And so it's been good to find that out and to feel very comfortable doing that. But to also bring guests in, or just to have discussions with members of my team, to talk with them about things that have to do with race relations. We found that that's going over really well, too. I want to share with you a couple of just data points that I've noticed as we looked at our trends, that our overall number 1 episode based upon downloads is one with Mr. Jerome Dillard. He is a reentry specialist extraordinaire here in Wisconsin. And I think the title was Mass Incarceration. I think it was one of the first episodes I ever recorded, first or second. It by far exceeds every other download. So if you're more of a recent person, a late joiner, you might want to go back and really listen to Mr. Dillard's episode. And those of you who know Mr. Dillard, you should listen to it. It was really great. The genealogy series was a hit. We dropped a 4-part series, 5-part when you consider the live event that we did, but a 4-part interview series. And it looked at, meeting my white relatives who were also G's, who were descendants of the G plantation. That was really powerful. One of the episodes we were able to show with courtesy of To the Best of Our Knowledge, a Wisconsin Public Radio show. We worked with host Charles Monroe Kane. This played across NPR, so people heard it all across the nation, episode 4. So we bundled it and dropped 4 episodes together. Extremely popular series. It spawned a live event where people got to come and get some of the behind the scenes information as to what I learned, what I feared, what I want as a result from the genealogy experience. That was really, really powerful. It's got my team thinking about doing more live events in the Madison area, or even Midwest, even around the country. So that's been pretty great. We noticed something else. We've noticed that when the title mentions white, it seems to have great downloads. For example, and I think it's because people want to know what's the Black perspective of whiteness or white experiences. So, for example, the episode about when people think my white assistant is Dr. Alex G, White-splaining, Dear White People, where we talked about Black and white spaces and if white people are really welcome in Black church spaces. My friend Lisa Sharon Harper's interview about A Little White Lie did really, really well. And so again, that's just this interesting data that we're sharing with you all. Another episode that did very well was the Green Book review. I did a review of the movie Green Book, and the subtitle was Another White Savior Story. And so again, we're finding that when white's in the title, people are really tuning in to hear what we're talking about. And so that's just a little information that I want to share with you. Season 3 is going to be dropping later this spring, and just, few weeks. We don't know the exact date yet, but we're going to be dropping it soon. We'll be sure to let you know. But in the meanwhile, there are several things that you can do. One, catch up on episodes that you've not listened to yet. Two, you can subscribe if you have not done so. Please, please, please subscribe. Three, you can go to my website, alexg.com. It's just my name.com. And there are links there so that you can either leave me a comment, letting me know what topics you'd love to hear us talk about, or you can also link to all my social media networks, whether that's LinkedIn or Instagram or my YouTube channel or Twitter or Facebook. Let me know. Reach out to me. Talk to me. We read every response. You think sometimes, I'm not going to do that. They've got a robot that's reviewing emails. No, I've got a live person that's doing it. If you like Facebook, you can just find me on Facebook, which is my Dr. Alex G page. That's at Doc Rev Alex G. But if you just go and look for Dr. Alex G, the page will come up, and follow me there as well. And I would say the fourth thing is tell your friends about the show. Help us publicize the show because we want to come out in a big way in season 3. And so that means you could do a couple of things. As you go back and catch up, if there's an episode that really speaks to you, tweet it out, repost it on Facebook, put your comments on it, but let people know that you support Black Like Me. Let people know that you're listening to Black Like Me. Let people know that you're learning from Black Like Me. That would mean a lot to the folks who are part of my Black Like Me team. And lastly, as we wrap up season 2, we have dropped an extra special bonus rant episode. And so I'm going to send you off by ending season 2 with a bit of this rant about my frustration with white people trying to teach Black people the appropriate way to respond to racism. You don't want to miss this one. And so we'll be away for a few weeks, but don't forget about us. You know what to do. I've already given you several pointers. If you've not done so, take a moment to subscribe to Black Like Me right now so that when we do begin season 3, you're the first to know. And as always, thank you so much for listening to Black Like Me. We couldn't do this without you, and we look forward to being in communication with you and sharing more stories and more exciting episodes in the next few weeks.
Thank you for listening to today's podcast. You can find out more about Dr. Alex G's amazing work at www.alexg.com. Black Like Me is sponsored by the generosity of the Human Family Unity Foundation.